welcome to Forced Conversations. As always, I'm your host, Mike, and here's my co-host, Andre.
Hey, what's up? Today,
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day real quick. I just gotta say, because it's the only day you'll ever see me wearing green. But it still says Michigan Wolverines on it.
I wore green to work today. It's hot in here, so I just took off the green. But today we got a lot of Star Wars. Well, not a lot of Star Wars news, but a lot in the categories.
Yes.
Of the news. Not a lot of news, a lot in the categories.
We have two categories, but a lot of news under each category. Yeah.
Exactly. We got the Maul Shadow Lord trailer 2 dropped yesterday, and we were the first comment under it.
I saw that. Awesome.
And then we got some Mando news, and then we have our character spotlight. So, let's get into it.
Real quick, before we get into it, I want to apologize right at the start here. I am sick again. Got this respiratory cold thing going on. I got a cough drop in my mouth. I might pop a couple more of them during the whole episode, so we'll see how this goes.
It's kind of crazy to think that I haven't been sick and you've been sick more than I have. Which is insane to me.
Which is crazy.
It's insane to me. Yeah.
Crazy.
So, not Mando. Maul Shadow Lord.
Yeah, there we are.
Maul Shadow Lord. I am so excited for this series. The trailer just came out. Like I said, we were the number one. We were the first comment under it. To me, it kind of gives like a horror vibe. I mean, there was this scene where like this patrol of like police or something were going down this hallway, and then they shine their light at the end of it, and then Maul just goes ching, like this horror vibe, dude.
Okay.
And then they say that we have this master criminal proficient using a laser sword, which George Lucas called it a laser sword at one point in production of Star Wars. Vanessa watched this trailer and was like, see, Andre, they call them laser swords. And I was like, no, you called it a laser blade. Plus,
I think the laser blades are what they use to shave.
Yeah. Like the cheese in Family Guy. Let
me go get my laser blade.
Yeah. So yeah, laser swords came back.
Okay.
This next one to me is a little weird. They say this series is gonna be a year after Return of the Jedi, or not Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. Which in Revenge of the Sith they were using Venator class Star Destroyers. Why is there a Imperial class Star Destroyer over this planet? Like,
maybe that's one of the first.
It's gotta be one of the first, because
right.
It's gotta be, because at the end of Revenge of the Sith, when Vader is like, with Grand Moff Tarkin and Palpatine looking at the Death Star being built, it's a completely grayed out Venator. So like, this doesn't have those side notches or anything. It's definitely an Imperial Star Destroyer. I need to know when this series is, because like, is it a year after, or is it like 2, 3, 4 years after? Who knows?
Right.
We did see a predecessor of the ATST. Maybe. As I was trying to find an image for this, I noticed that the one in the trailer, it's called the ATDP, the All-Terrain Defense Pod. I noticed in the trailer version, it has a twin cannon, but the one from Rebels only had the singular cannon. So okay. I almost wonder if it's not ATDP, but it looks like it to me. So I guess we'll find out what that is later in time, when the series comes out, which is honestly how long away? Less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, just about.
I'm not ready for it yet.
April 6th. I'm excited.
I still got like 4 seasons to go.
Yeah, and you got to watch the Rebels too because Maul's in that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're totally not ready. Okay.
Nope.
Then we have the Jet. I don't have a slide for this because it's just them talking. The Jedi Master that is with Devin is saying that the Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally. Dog, what are you talking about? We know Devin's going to the dark side. We know she's going to be Talon. You know, we know this. And then
yeah, but I think he's saying that that Maul will never be the ally of the Jedi.
Yeah, maybe.
So
and then we get a few shots of the known Inquisitors. We have sorry. This was a later time. Maul gets his hallway scene. Like the Vader Rogue One scene. Loved this shot. We get the Birdman. The Birdman. We haven't had a name yet for him. So we get the Birdman. The Birdman Inquisitor. Such a cool design, in my opinion. Got that Plague Doctor look. I'm really excited to get more of him because we only got like a quick 10-second snippet of him. Then we have this picture that didn't want to load. So we got this shot of Merrick putting his hands on the sky, and it's just such a little jump scary moment. And I loved it. I'm not a horror fan.
Your version of I think your version of jump scare and mine are a little bit different.
I'm not a horror fan. Okay, it was more of like a jump shot. I don't know.
A jump shot. Never playing basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And then later in the trailer, Maul says, "At last we shall have our revenge." Or he says, okay, "Let us have our revenge," which harkens back to when he said, "At last we shall have our revenge" in the Phantom Menace. It's just the show is tying back to the first time we see Maul so much. It's gonna be so cool. And then I'm just digging this shell or cell shading style of this. It reminds me of it reminds me of the Into the Spider-Verse movie. Just watching all of the movements and the motion blurs just reminds me of the Spider-Verse movies, which was just so cool. I'm really excited about it. I like the new direction of the art style because they've changed it. Series to series, Clone Wars to Bad Batch to Rebels have all been slightly different. And I'm excited for this one. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely excited for it. Okay, so on to our next piece of news / rumor. Some of it's news, some of it's rumor. It's kind of mixed into everything. Mandalorian and Grogu update. So we do know now that there are 2 villain types in the movie. One is going to be, and I think it's the secondary villain, is going to be the Shadow Council. Okay. And the Shadow Council, they were first introduced in Mandalorian, but this is a picture of them from the trailer. And what it is they're some Imperial remnants, some people that were part of the Empire, people that were considered, I think after the Empire disbanded, a few of them became warlords of the regions that they were ruling over. But we first met them in Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7. They were meeting with Moff Gideon in this little room here. So there's a few of them. So you'll notice the guy, he's to the right of Moff. He's a bald guy kind of in the back corner there. We'll get to him in a second. But this group was part of the original plan to kidnap Grogu, possibly linking to the cloning stuff that they were doing, trying to clone and bring back Palpy. But yeah, so the rumor is the next guy that we're gonna see here is
Well, really
a
quick,
guy. Yeah.
I want to mention that also in this shot, we also see General Hux's father, the dude from the sequel series.
Yes.
So
yes.
just so many different warlords. But anyway,
Yep.
sorry.
No, that's okay. So the bald guy that we're seeing in the back, what we're being told is that there's rumors it's going to be Warlord Zinj. Now, Zinj, there isn't any info on him in canon right now, but there is info about his character from Legends. So in Legends, it says that he was tasked by Grandpapa Pelpy to hunt down his own mother after she refused an order. I think the order was something like she was supposed to bring her ship back to be decommissioned, and she refused to do that. Then she denounced the Empire and called them corrupt, went rogue and became a pirate, and I think she mainly attacked and went after Imperial ships. So, yeah, so then, Zinj was tasked to kill her, and he did. And after he killed her, Palpatine named him the first warlord of the Empire. First warlord of the Empire. There were a few different ones that were also named that. I think at one point in time, Thrawn had called himself a warlord of the Empire as well, but there were like 4 or 5 is all that were called warlords of the Empire. But he was the first. After the Battle of Endor, when the Empire fell, he established himself as an independent warlord, but he was considered the most powerful of all the warlords. I think the region that he, this is in Legends still, but the region that he was in charge of was bigger than the region controlled by the Empire, and it was bigger than the region controlled by the Rebellion or the New Republic or whatever you want to call it. Like he had more planetary systems in his rule than they did. So that's kind of crazy. So yeah, this guy's a big guy, I guess, in Legends and stuff like that. And yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if that is in fact him. But it sounds like there was also a tweet I sent you from
John Favreau, right? Or Dave Filoni.
No, I think it was John Favreau, where he said, I'm going to bring it up here. He said that the name of a specific Imperial warlord, and the picture was of this bald-headed guy in The Mandalorian and Grogu will interest fans. He said, you'll like this character name when you hear it. So kind of ominous, but it sounds like it's going to be a pretty big name that people already have heard of, but I don't think it's somebody that's existed in canon as of yet. So that's kind of cool.
Now, I know this picture from Legends. I don't know much about this guy, but from this, I actually, this is the first I'm actually hearing about it. I don't know too much about the EU and Legends material, to be fair.
Right.
It looks like in Legends, he kind of worked with the Hutts in general. So we might get, it might be a big tie-in here. Like, this might be a huge clue. Also, I love how the Hutts are using Magna Guards, the same guards that helped, that guarded General Grievous, my boy.
Right,
dude.
Right.
I love that. Do you
So
think we're going to get
like,
Magna Guards in this series?
Yeah,
or in this movie?
So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see where they go with this. If that is in fact true, I mean, that's kind of cool. Bringing another big Imperial bad guy in would be, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's kind of cool to see. Next thing that we're going to talk about, I've got to eat my words a little bit. I was kind of adamant that Embo was not going to be a bad guy in the movie, but reports right now are saying, now this could be still wrong, this is why I said this is the rumor part. It is being reported that Embo is the main bad guy in the movie. Not just a bad character, but he is the main bad guy in the movie.
Really?
Yep, they're saying he's a formerly ethical bounty hunter, but he takes a villainous role in this movie, and he's working for the Hutts. So I'm guessing either there's a contract out on Mando or Mando and Grogu, or the Hutts took a contract out on Grogu because they're working with the Shadow Council or something like that. But yeah, it sounds like I was off. I was kind of surprised when I read that, because I definitely thought with how everybody really liked Embo, that Embo was going to be like this, character that helps them out. But from what I'm reading right now, it's saying he's going to be the main bad guy.
Listen, everybody likes Darth Vader, and Darth Vader's still an
That's
evil
true.
person. So
And Maul.
and Maul, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you called it though, because I think you originally said that your feeling from the trailer was that Embo was kind of a bad guy.
He kind of looks. This looks. I mean, I don't think this was meant to throw people off. It looks like he's a villain, but
It looks like an ominous, like dark scene. Yeah.
yeah, I just don't. We'll see, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. When does this movie
maybe
come
it's
out?
the type of thing where he starts off as the main villain, and that's why they have a secondary villain, because maybe like at some point in the movie he realizes that he's on the wrong side. Like maybe there's a redemption thing for him in the movie, which I think would be kind of cool because then it appeases everybody, right? Like you got him starting off as a bad guy doing bad stuff, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh wait, hold up,
This isn't right." Yeah, like
yeah."
I mean, you've only seen him once protecting the
I think so, yeah.
the people on Felucia.
Right.
So
Maybe
like
he's gonna be like, you know what? I can't be bad through this whole movie, because if I'm bad through the whole movie and I die, I don't want them to Ben Solo me. I'm just saying.
But Ben Solo came back to the light side and then died. So what you're saying is he's going to come back to the good side and then he's going to die?
And then he's not gonna die
Yeah, okay.
because
Sure.
he doesn't want to go full. He just wants to go part Ben Solo, not full Ben Solo. Nobody
Just
ever goes
part.
full Ben Solo.
No, you can never go full Ben Solo. I had to really think about what I was going to say.
Yeah, but that's it. That's it for the Mandalorian and Grogu stuff that we read recently. So interesting to see how that goes. I'm excited for that movie too, though. So.
Oh my god, I'm just excited about everything Star Wars coming out lately.
Oh, question for you. So
yeah.
I talked to my wife about going to see this opening night, and she said she's down. So I don't know if we want to try and get all four of us to go and check it out opening night together.
100%. 100%.
And then stay up late doing a special
We have to.
spoilerific podcast episode.
We have to. We have to.
You better bring a notepad.
We so for the movies, we used to go opening night, and then we'd go to Denny's right after and get some food and talk about the movies. That was like our tradition, and it started off with like 20 people going, and then it just went just trickled down, which sucked.
The only problem is that we're both gonna have to work the next morning.
Yes. So we'll have to come right home and start filming.
Fair.
Yeah, fair. So, look out for that. Next, we have the character spotlight, and today I chose Hondo Ohnaka, the greatest pirate that ever lived. Okay, Hondo Ohnaka switches sides constantly. He goes from working with the Jedi, working with the Sith, going to the rebels, going to the separatists. He's just looking out for profit. And you know what? I respect it. I don't just get that bag, you know? That's all you got to do.
Just get that bag.
He is known for his dramatic delivery of iconic lines like this effort is no longer profitable. I love his just cheesy little one-liners. They're just great.
That was the second time I saw him. That was actually the episode that the Embo was in.
Yeah, when
it was because he was attacking the farming village that they hired the bounty hunters, and then the Jedi show up, and then he's like, this effort is no longer profitable.
I actually just saw a reel the other day on Facebook or Instagram. I don't recall, but they were talking. They did an interview with the voice actor for Hondo, and all 10 of his best top lines were all improvised by the guy. Every one of them just improvised.
Nice.
he has a really strange friendship with Obi-Wan. Despite kidnapping him multiple times, Hondo genuinely respects Obi-Wan and considers him a friend. Like,
Bro, I'm pretty sure the first time he saw him in that episode, he was like, "Oh, Obi-Wan!"
dude, it's wild.
Like,
it's wild.
yeah,
I love Hondo.
hilarious.
He's a great character. He spans through so many different eras. He's in the Clone Wars. He's in Rebels, and he even has a sequel era timeline where he shows up in Galaxy's Edge. He's at the far right pictures, actually him in live action at Galaxy's Edge. He is a Weequay pirate, a Weequay. Yeah. I forgot where I was going. While motivated by profit, he occasionally shows surprising heroism, especially while helping Ezra Bridger. He just loves Ezra. He finds Jedi and just like a Jedi here and there, and he'll just bond with them. Like, he'll be their best friend. He'll kidnap them, but he'll love them.
Kidnap them.
He'll kidnap him, but he'll love him. So that's my 5 facts about Hondo. He's a great character. He's a great character. If you want to know more about him, watch the Clone Wars, watch Rebels, go to Galaxy's Edge. I say that, but I've never been yet. So
now, hold on. Go back to that last image. I got a bone to pick with you.
Oops. With me?
With you.
Okay.
After all the junk you talked about Cad Bane and the different things that he looked like between live action and animated, you're going to tell me these 3 images don't make you mad?
Okay,
bro, his spikes aren't even going the same direction.
Okay, here's the thing. Mike. Okay, here's the thing. The far left is in Clone Wars, okay?
Yep, that one I know 100%.
Okay.
Seen that one.
Fine. The one in
the middle one's a different character. That's not him.
No, it is. It's Rebels.
No.
It's Rebels. He's older. No. He's older, and his little tendrils are more like a gray beard.
Bro, that's a different person.
That's a different person. Yeah, I didn't. When he showed up, I hated it.
Bro, but, so like but
the third picture
is from Galaxy's Edge. You can tell that's like an animatronic or something like that.
And it looks like the actual Weequay that we have in Return of the Jedi. So like, I can't say anything about that because that one looks like a Weequay.
But two looks ridiculous. Two like whoever drew 2 absolutely disintegrated his style.
It's the same. It's Dave Filoni. Right. Dave Filoni created Clone Wars, created Rebels. This is why to me, Rebels was an art style that I was not for. They brought back the skinny lightsabers for Rebels, which I really liked. Because the skinny lightsabers. This is going to be
a whole different segment, though, when we post our shorts. Like this little last bit for sure.
Big time.
But no, like it just cracks me up because like I know you really only said it about 2 things. I think you said it about Cad Bane, and then you said it about
big time Cad Bane, the Grand
Inquisitor. But like
Ahsoka looks a little weird.
These show me already that like even between animated styles, they already take liberties with the characters. So while yes, I get it. We would like them to be closely resembling each other. But I think I'm going to use this against you this time. I think that if we're going to say, oh, like Clone Wars is awesome, but we're not going to criticize the way this character looks in Rebels or in the Galaxy's Edge, then maybe let's take a little bit of a break on the Cad Bane of it all.
Okay. My problem is that we had a Duros, okay? We had a Duros
Yes.
in live action. Okay. And then we took Cad Bane and made him look similar in the Clone Wars, okay?
Yep.
To the Duros. And then we took him back to live action and we're just like, doosh, we're just backhanding his character, making him pale, making his head tiny and his little teethers, just, I hated it. I hated it. Same with, if we have live action references for character
I'm gonna laugh
designs.
when we have a live action Hondo and he looks like a fourth different version. It's gonna be like, what the heck? The middle one is tripping me out, dude.
The middle one's bad. Okay, the Rebels one is real bad. I don't like that at all. But the other two are at least somewhat similar. I'll give you that the horns out the chin are going different ways, but yeah. I don't know, like, the only weak way that we see have been, we don't know their ages, we don't know anything. Maybe with age they droop,
Maybe.
It's hard, because, I
agree with you, the 1 and 3 do look alike. That middle one looks crazy, though.
Between Clone Wars and Galaxy's Edge, Galaxy's Edge is in the sequel series. So, right. That's what? 19 years plus the 4 years of the original trilogy, and then 30 years. So that's 53 years. So, maybe I don't know. I really don't know. Where does hair go in Rebels? That's what I want to know. Because he's got hair in the far left.
You just can't see it.
Maybe I just grabbed a bad picture.
Right. No, that's all I had, though. I saw that picture and I was like, oh, we're going to talk about this afterwards.
I don't like how his hands look so humanized. They look like, I don't know, they look like normal skin compared to, the rest of the characters,
Well, in the color of his skin in that second one, it looks like he's more pale than he is. I would say, just because it's two-tone shaded, that first picture looks more like his skin texture is like a bark looking color. I don't know another way to explain it. It's it's like wood grain is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
The third one, more wrinkly than wood grain, but I can still kind of see the resemblance. That middle one, it looks like he's just a human that had a bunch of facial hair and shaved it and just left spiky beard.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't like it.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
I don't like it.
Tripped out.
I don't like it.
Anyway,
I love the character. But I don't like the Rebels appearance. Yeah. He stays funny. He stays funny throughout the whole series. Through everything.
Right, fair enough.
But anyway, if you enjoyed this, we do it every week. Come check us out.
We do it every week.
Throw us a like if you think we deserved it. Comment. Tell us our editing sucks. Tell Mike that the Wolverines suck, even though I agree with... I am a Michigan fan, but I like to make Mike mad a little bit sometimes.
Listen, right now, we have a policy where we don't ban comments. I will ban some people.
I'll unban you. So
I'll ban Andre. No, just kidding.
Comment, subscribe, check out our other socials. Do all the things, man. We would really appreciate it. Pass
this on to your friends. Tell some people you know. Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Next week, though, I know I said we do this every week, but next week we have a special episode because I will be out of the country and not able to join. So we will have a special little episode. Intro. Yeah, we'll have a little intro that we pre-recorded. And then, and then we'll see you in the following week after that. So, you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one. Pew, 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 pew.